Q99.7, Atlanta's hit music. I'm Jade, and I am so excited to have the privilege of introducing K-pop sensation, artist, and entertainer Jackson Wang to Atlanta. Welcome to the ATL.
Hey, hi guys, this is Jackson Wang, and I'm so honored to be here today.
Thank you so much. We're so excited to have you. And I know that last week you celebrated your 27th birthday. How did you bring it in?
Yeah, I wasn't going to celebrate it, and because I just got back to China, and my staff told me that I had a meeting at night, so they brought me to this place. I was getting myself ready for the meeting, and then they surprised me with a party, and my parents were there, you know, the whole company staff, they were there, and friends, and we had a great night.
Super exciting. So this year, as you fully ventured into your solo artist journey, how exciting has that been for you to just take it on, you know, full throttle?
I mean, definitely a lot more time to prepare for my music side or anything that has to do with solo activities. And yeah, I mean, I just got back. I just got back to China, sorted out my house. Actually, I'm in my house right now in Beijing, and yeah.
I did see that on your IG yesterday.
yeah. Settling down, you know, with my parents. Everything. You know, I'm still like moving stuff around because you know, I lived in Korea for 10 years, and I brought everything back. So you know, it takes time for me to sort everything out and put everything in place. So yeah, I'm still in the middle of that.
Well, for those that may not know, you come from a bloodline of absolute excellence. Your grandfather was a groundbreaking Chinese doctor of medicine. Your father, an Olympic fencer. Your mom, a world Olympian gymnast. Even your brother was an Olympian as well as you. So how has that training and that level of, you know, perseverance, how has that trained you? How has that helped you prepare in your artist journey?
Growing up in a sport family definitely made me, a division of athletes. That definitely helped with my life. It definitely has a lot of stuff to do with myself, like mentally and physically. And yeah, just maybe I guess the desire to win. Yeah.
Absolutely. So I kind of want to go back to the beginning of your music journey. As a kid growing up, your schoolmates, your classmates, they knew you were a star. And when scouts came to your school, they knew that you had that it factor. And although you had been offered scholarships for fencing to some of your dream schools, including Stanford, you chose to continue being a trainee while literally watching your Olympic team on television. So how did that affect you mentally? You know, just like literally being in those moments with already all of that pressure of being a trainee. What was that doing to you mentally to see that taking place on TV while you were in a place of uncertainty?
I mean, first of all, like seeing them back in London Olympics, I remember I was a trainee. I was watching them on TV. Some of my seniors, some of my friends from other national teams, they won medals. And, you know, first of all, like, congrats to them, you know, good for them. And I was really happy for them. But at the same time, you know, it just drives me to, you know, work harder and try to succeed in my field.
Definitely. I want to know, you know, here in American culture, we've gotten to see YouTube videos or Netflix documentaries on trainee culture and just the intensity. But what can you tell us from personal experience? What does it feel like? Is it competitive? Is it a brotherhood? Is it lonely? Like, how does it truly feel to be in that?
Trainee, definitely, you know, every day feels like it's my last day. And, you know, I mean, my personality is I'm very insecure in general about everything, so that I try to work, you know, twice harder just to be secure by myself. And, you know, the training system is definitely crazy. You know, in general, it's easy to get in to the company as a trainee, and it's easy to be kicked out. So, right. You know, staying there, surviving in this system is definitely the hardest part. It makes you stronger.
Yeah.
It's so tough that it makes you adapt to everything. Absolutely. No matter where you are, what you're doing, how you're doing it. It's a very, very strong system. I believe that. But if you tell me to go back to that system again, I can't. Like, my body does not allow me. My body does not allow me. Yeah.
I'm very excited to see just the journey as it's coming along. And Team Wang has been around here for 4 years. How has it been for you as just the founder to see your company, this idea go from 2 people to a staff of 60 plus people? What is that like, you know, watching it happen?
I'm blessed and I'm thankful for all the crew and you know, staff and everyone in the company. You know, everyone shares like the same vision, the same dream. And the thing about our company is there's no such thing as working for me. There's no such thing as working for somebody. We all work together. And I believe, you know, what that drives us to where we are today, I guess.
Yeah, I feel like you are such a great leader. And even as a part of Team Wang for your fans, you're so inclusive. You're so relatable. First of all, you have an awesome personality. You're super funny. And people feel like that's so easy to relate to because they're like, wow, he's a superstar that has all of these incredible things going for him. Yeah, he's so grounded and so humble. And even to be a part of that fan base, it's like, you're like, let's make history together. It's so inclusive and so fun. So that's something that I know your fans truly appreciate, that you see the bigger picture and you understand it takes a community. Yeah.
I'm blessed to have all the fans and supporters that supports me since day one. And, you know, it's tough along the journey. You know, we still have a long way to go. And I believe the reason why I always say, like, let's make history, it's because I believe that in order to make a history that belongs to yourself, your own history, the first thing you got to do is know yourself. And I would, you know, this is what I've been and what Team Wang has been pushing. It's our philosophy, knowing yourself. And that's how you can make your own history.
For someone who is scared, or maybe in a place where they don't have the confidence to take as big of a risk as maybe you did at that time when you're like, okay, I have all these wonderful things going for me that could be a certain future, but in my heart, I still know what my passion is. What do you say to the person that is feeling like, I don't know about this risk. My family may not agree with me. My friends may look at me crazy. What do you say to that person?
I mean, it's, you know, your life is on you, you know, it's yours, and your friends, that has nothing to do with it. If you succeed, they'll watch you succeed and they'll congratulate you. And if you fail, you know, like it has nothing to do with them. At the end of the day, if you fail, you fail. At the end of the day, if you succeed, you succeed. Believe in yourself and keep asking yourself, like, what do you have true passion on? And, you know, try to get out of that safe zone and just give it a shot. And what I mean by give it a shot is giving it 120% and not looking back.
Absolutely. After having worked with some of the biggest brands in the world, from Cartier to Fendi to Armani and so many other brands, what other heights in global branding are you excited to reach?
First of all, I'm blessed with all the brands that I have been collaborating with at the moment. And, you know, whatever comes to me naturally, I mean, I'm always honored to work with any brand. So
speaking of global outreach, you speak 5 languages, and you're planning on bringing us more than 40 songs this year, which we're so excited to see, in a Chinese album and also an English-speaking album. And you said there's going to be a lot of collaborations, which we're super excited for, because I know there will be a lot of different flavors from all over the world. Are we allowed to know what kind of collaborations we can expect off the albums?
Not allowed to know. Not allowed to know. Not allowed to know. But I will say a lot of different crazy collaborations are on the way, and I can't wait to show everyone. Besides my solo albums, collaborations and different projects that I've been preparing, and I can say that there are projects that I really believe in, and I can't wait to show them. So stay tuned, guys.
We most definitely will. Speaking of music, you have your own label with Team Wang, and you're about to put us onto a whole new wave of artistry. What can we expect from your artists? Like, what are you going to be putting, what kind of talent are you even looking for? What kind of talent do you have, and are you excited to help develop and bring to the global forefront? I'm really looking for uniqueness and flavor, and I believe our artists in Team Wang has definitely very, very unique flavors and unique music. I'm looking forward to that, and it's going to be this year. We're very excited to see that. I'm like, if it's anything like you and it's approved by you, we know it's going to be great. Very excited to see that grow. With the music videos that you've written, you write all your treatments. You're a super huge part of that creative process, which I love to see at the end of your latest music video, because that's so important for people to see all of the work that goes in behind the scenes, but also to see that you were such a key part of that and that you are, you know, overseeing all of those things. So your fans and myself included, we're like, your life is literally a movie. And you're like the character that we are absolutely rooting for. Seeing you come from, it's such a relatable story of having a passion and truly going for what you believe amidst everything else. So we are super excited to see you acting in the future. Do you plan to maybe even one day turn your personal story into a movie? Because we would definitely pay to see that.
I don't know, actually. The first thing I want to do is trying to do my best and achieve a certain level as a singer, as a performer first. I would rather focus on that rather than, getting to other fields to try on new things, But, I would definitely consider, I'm still waiting, whoever, if you're interested, hit me up, hit us up.
I heard you recently say that you're just excited to bring the Asian culture to the forefront, not only to the Western audience, but just to a global audience. What are those important things, from your Asian culture, from Chinese culture and the artistry? Like, what is important to you to show the world?
I mean, for me, everything is important. I believe, globally, me as an Asian, as a Chinese, I would definitely want to, share our culture as much as I love learning about other cultures. I think, the international language is music itself and it's art. So I really want to let other people know, hey, this is what's going on in our culture. At the end of the day, we're on the other side of the world, So there's like a limit that we can see each at each other. Like I said, as an Asian Chinese myself, I want to, do my best in my lifetime at least to share this culture of what we are and what this side of the earth looks like.
Yes. Yeah. I think that's really cool. And I feel like that also speaks to just the Olympian, champion bloodline that you come from. Like, you're really putting on for the culture and bringing it to the best degree from your artistry, your fitness, and everything that you do over, 120%, like you said. We're excited to see you represent the culture. And your latest...
These days, I'm out of shape.
I don't know if we believe that. I'm like, you said that when you weren't able to get to
I didn't believe it, but I looked into the mirror and I believed it. I had to believe it so bad. I wanted to, I'll tell you this one funny thing. It's really hilarious that I was looking at my poster. I was looking at my magazine shoot photos, I was like, it's pretty good. Looks decent. And then I was about to wash my hands and wash my face and look into the mirror. I didn't recognize the person I looked in the mirror. I didn't recognize it. I was surprised. Whoa, like, when did you look like this? Like, what happened? So, and lately I'm kind of sick. So I want to, get myself together as soon as possible, trying to work out, start to work out.
Definitely. So last week, you released your latest single, Leave Me Loving You, with an awesome music video to match, which your fans know was kind of a follow-up to the previous video that came out. So as we're seeing these pieces come together and you continue to drop new things each month, is this going to build up to be like one big movie?
It will probably be something new, I guess. Yeah, we're already planning on our next 2 music video already, and we're shooting it next month. And it's again, team and production. And then with director that I worked with last time for Leave Me Loving You, James. And yeah, we're already brainstorming and coming up with ideas for the next one.
So as dance and fitness are a huge part of your life as an entertainer. Even I had seen on one of your lives, you were like, I can't get to the gym right now in the pandemic, but I'm lifting empty suitcases because I'm still getting it in. But yeah. I know that you said right now you're going through, just a season of getting your body together and taking care of your mental health first. But what are some of the things that like your normal fitness or dance regime would include on just training like in an everyday, and just the lifestyle of Jackson Wang?
Yes, for me, definitely before exercising, stretching every part of my body, and then I'll jog and do cardio for like 40 minutes, and then I'll lift some weight, and then I'll stretch again, and I'm done.
Okay. Well, Jackson, We're excited to be a part of Team Wang and excited to continue to see you grow.
Are you Team Wang?
Of course. Listen, you have such an incredible personality. And I'm just like, we're really rooting for you. We feel like it's happening for us and we're living it through you. So it's exciting to see. And I'm so excited to play Leave Me Loving You for Atlanta tonight. So make sure, ATL, that you tune in to the Jade and Mo Show 3 to 7 so that you can hear Jackson Wang's new song. And hopefully next time we're having this conversation, it'll be in person in Atlanta.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Jade, please, take care of yourself. All the best for you, and I can't wait until everything is over so that we get to travel again. So inviting you to China, maybe Shanghai, Beijing, every other city, just try to show you around and have our food, our culture. Yeah.
Listen, I'm going to hold you to that. I'm going to be like, Jackson Wang said himself. Well, we're super excited, and it's exciting to see, even since some of your last videos that I saw, that you are home, back reunited with your family. That's very exciting, and I know that's going to only positively affect you and everything else that you do. So congratulations. Happy birthday. We're excited to continue to see you excelling. You're such a great role model.
Happy early birthday to you.
Thank you. Appreciate it so much. And thank you so much for spending time with us today.
Thank you so much, Jade.